What if the future of pickup trucks didn't look like a truck at all? The Tesla Cybertruck shattered expectations the moment it appeared. With its sharp, stainless steel body, bullet-resistant panels, and performance that rivals some sports cars. But the 2026 version takes things even further, bringing more power, smarter technology, and features that could completely change how people see electric trucks. The big question is, can this futuristic machine actually deliver the toughness, range, and practicality truck buyers expect? Or is it still just the boldest experiment on four wheels? Let's take a closer look. When people first saw the Tesla Cybertruck, it didn't just look different, it completely challenged what a pickup truck was supposed to be. Instead of the familiar curves and chrome, this truck arrived with sharp geometric lines and a raw stainless steel body that looked like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie. And behind that bold design is the company that has already reshaped the electric vehicle world. Tesla, led by its outspoken CEO, Elon Musk. The Cybertruck was first revealed as Tesla's answer to the massive pickup market in the United States, a market traditionally dominated by gas-powered giants like the Ford F-150 and the Chevrolet Silverado. But Tesla didn't just want to build another truck. The company aimed to create something radically different, an all-electric pickup that blends futuristic design, high performance, and cutting-edge technology into one bold package. Now, with the 2026 Tesla Cybertruck, the concept is evolving even further. Tesla is pushing this truck beyond its original promise, refining its performance, improving its range, and adding smarter technology that aims to make it both a serious work machine and a high-tech daily driver. And that's exactly why this truck has become one of the most talked-about vehicles in the industry. Some people believe it represents the future of pickups, while others still question whether such a radical design can truly compete with traditional trucks. So in this review, we're going to break everything down, from its striking exterior and futuristic interior to its real performance, technology, and overall value. And by the end, you'll know whether the 2026 Cybertruck is just a bold experiment or the pickup that could completely change the truck market. Now, let's get into the part everyone is curious about. What the 2026 version of the Tesla Cybertruck actually offers once you move past its headline-grabbing design. First, the exterior. The Cybertruck still looks like nothing else on the road. Its sharp, triangular body panels and ultra-hard stainless steel exoskeleton give it a raw, industrial look that feels closer to a concept vehicle than a production truck. Instead of traditional paint, the metal body gives the truck a bold metallic finish that instantly stands out in traffic. Up front, a thin LED light bar stretches across the nose, creating a futuristic signature that's instantly recognizable at night. And because the body panels are designed for durability, this truck isn't just about style. It's built to handle rough environments without worrying about dents or scratches as much as traditional pickups. But the design isn't the only thing that's dramatic here. Performance is where the Cybertruck starts to feel genuinely surprising. Depending on the configuration, Tesla's electric powertrain delivers massive torque the moment you press the accelerator. That means this full-size pickup can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds, something you'd normally expect from a sports car, not a truck designed to haul equipment. At the same time, it still offers serious towing capability, allowing it to compete with traditional work trucks like the Ford F-150 and the Chevrolet Silverado. Range is another key factor for electric trucks, and Tesla has pushed hard to make sure the Cybertruck can handle long drives without constant charging stops. Depending on the battery setup, drivers can expect hundreds of miles of range, making it far more practical for road trips, work sites, or daily commuting. Step inside the cabin, and the futuristic theme continues. The interior is clean, minimal, and dominated by a large central touchscreen, something Tesla fans will instantly recognize from other models like the Tesla Model S and the Tesla Model Y. Physical buttons are kept to a minimum, and most controls are handled through the digital interface. The dashboard stretches wide across the cabin with a simple geometric design that mirrors the exterior styling. It feels modern, spacious, and intentionally different from the more traditional truck interiors most drivers are used to. Technology also plays a major role here. Advanced driver assistance systems, over-the-air software updates, and smart connectivity features are all part of the package. This means the truck can actually improve over time through software updates, something that still feels unusual in the pickup world. However, the Cybertruck isn't perfect. That bold design can make it feel unusually large and angular in tight city spaces. Some traditional truck buyers may also prefer the more familiar styling and interior layouts offered by long-standing rivals. And because it's such a radical design, it naturally attracts both passionate fans and strong critics. But here's where things get even more interesting. When you start looking at the price, real-world usability, and the overall ownership experience, the Cybertruck begins to raise some surprising questions about value and practicality. And that leads us to the next big part of the review: what this truck does incredibly well and where it might still fall short. This is the moment where the Tesla Cybertruck either proves its bold promises or shows the limits of its futuristic ambition. Out on the road, the first thing you notice isn't just the design, it's the acceleration. The moment you press the pedal, the Cybertruck delivers an instant surge of torque that pushes you back into the seat. For a vehicle this large and heavy, the speed feels almost shocking. In some configurations, this pickup can launch from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds, which is territory usually reserved for performance cars, not full-size trucks. It's a reminder that electric power completely changes the way a vehicle like this performs. But raw speed isn't the only test. A true pickup has to handle real work. And this is where the Cybertruck tries to prove it belongs in the same conversation as trucks like the Ford F-150 and the Chevrolet Silverado. With strong towing capability, a large cargo bed, and a rugged exoskeleton body designed for durability, the Cybertruck shows it can handle serious tasks, not just highway runs and tech demonstrations. Then there's the driving experience itself. Despite its sharp, angular design, the truck feels surprisingly stable and controlled on the road. The electric drivetrain delivers smooth power, and the quiet cabin gives the whole experience a futuristic calmness that traditional gasoline trucks simply can't replicate. You're not hearing a roaring engine. You're just feeling a constant wave of power. And yet, this is also where opinions start to split. Some drivers will absolutely love the futuristic feel, the massive touchscreen controls, and the bold styling that makes the truck look like nothing else on the road. Others may still prefer the familiar rugged character and classic design of traditional pickups. So the real turning point isn't just about performance, it's about philosophy. The Cybertruck proves that an electric pickup can be powerful, fast, and capable. But the bigger question remains: is this radical vision truly the future of trucks, or simply the most daring experiment the industry has ever seen? And that final answer becomes much clearer once we look at the overall value, pricing, and who this truck is really built for. So after looking at everything, the design, the performance, the technology, and the real-world practicality, what's the final verdict on the Tesla Cybertruck? The truth is, this truck isn't trying to be a traditional pickup. Instead, Tesla has created something completely different. The Cybertruck stands out with its futuristic stainless steel design, incredibly quick acceleration, strong towing capability, and a tech-focused interior that feels more like a high-end gadget than a conventional truck. It's bold, powerful, and undeniably one of the most unique vehicles on the road today. But that same boldness also comes with trade-offs. The sharp, unconventional design won't appeal to everyone. Some buyers may still prefer the familiar styling and proven practicality of longtime market leaders like the Ford F-150 or the Chevrolet Silverado. And for drivers who simply want a straightforward work truck without a learning curve, the Cybertruck's high-tech approach might feel a little overwhelming at first. However, for tech enthusiasts, early adopters, and buyers who want a truck that feels like the future today, the Cybertruck delivers something few vehicles can: an entirely new perspective on what a pickup can be. It blends the utility of a truck with the innovation of modern electric vehicles, pushing the entire industry to rethink what comes next. And that might be its biggest impact. Whether people love it or hate it, the Cybertruck has already changed the conversation about electric trucks in the United States. It proves that pickups don't have to follow the same old formula anymore. But now the real question goes to you. Would you actually buy the Cybertruck, or would you stick with a more traditional pickup? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more in-depth car reviews and comparisons.